Hey guys, welcome to round two with Jowy playing Galaxy again, but this time he's facing obviously another deck, but what deck is it?
It's branded.
And what's your matchup like with this one?
When I realised Fallen Albaz can super poly any of my cards, I realised how bad it actually was.
Yeah, because, one, what's all your attributes?
That everything is light. Everything. Which is a Lubellion.
Yeah, but also, what else is he playing in the deck?
Pistols.
Which also love
Lights.
So the matchup isn't exactly what we call great. I mean, don't get me wrong, Galaxy can still do some shenanigans, but...
Well, yeah, I won the exact same matchup last week.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's...
Yeah, the one of Galaxy Brave again. Like, I've never used that card, and then in the same week I started it 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah, and I'm not going to lie, I'm going to admit, I've seen a lot of people play it before the new cards came out, and I've never liked it. I never got why people liked it. I know it's a special summon, but it was one of the worst top deck cards you've ever won. But ever since Galaxy Photon and all them came out, yeah, it just was like, you know what, it doesn't matter. Okay, so now you've got your search there, so we'll just see what branded players thinking.
Yeah. I need to remember against the branded matchup, Lubellion is an absolute choke point.
Yeah.
I mean actual Fusion Lubellion, not...
I also need to ask people, if they're going to put mats on, make sure that it's in the centre.
Yeah. I was saying about how the mats should have been reversed to him because, obviously, I actually play C62.
Yeah. Whereas the guy plays meta, which isn't bad. I mean, like I say, it's not bad. It's just that you're playing Galaxy, he's playing C62, Matt with branded on it.
It's hard to say because I don't think branded particularly feels that great against Kashtira. Because they can play through your board, and if they go first, they can lock your board. Because you can main deck Nibiru. Yes, don't get me wrong, and you can still use it to fuse.
Yeah.
But Nibiru in general is just a card that they're always going to suffer against. So you take that out the equation and just think about the decks in particular, and branded doesn't really have much of an answer for the Kashtira matchup.
Yeah. Okay, so...
You wanted to look at the summoner before I did it.
Yeah, so basically another... That's what I love about decks that no one knows about. They always read the cards. Like, let me read that.
Yeah, and this is where he brings out the bestial, banishing my Galaxy Eyes.
Yeah, and yeah, this is where it gets a little bit slower for them. So you still have an alternative option here, which is make a level 4, but because you special summon Galaxy Soldier, you should be able to get the effect of Galaxy Thingamabob. But making that level 8 depends on the hand.
Yeah, I was debating here if I wanted to even change the level. So I changed that to a 4. I think I'm going to...
Sounds like you're going to go into Photon Blast here.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you've gone into Photon Blast, and now things can't be destroyed by card effects or be targeted now. And because of Photon being someone you get special from Galaxy Eyes. So, yeah. Yep, you get the afterglow here.
I think this is where I accidentally put down 62. But then switched it to 90.
Yeah, if you... I mean, granted, if it was a YCS, it's a move you've got to commit to. I think there was a rule about that. I'm not sure if...
Yeah. Oh, no.
Nope, you go 38, that's fine. So, which is fair, because Branded loved the spells, so...
I don't... After playing this match a second time, I don't think the spell cards are as much a choke point as the monster effects.
Okay, fusion deployment. So, for me, I don't think you need to negate that.
No, you have to.
Oh, fair enough then.
They get Outfallen of Albaz and get the effect off.
Right, that's fair enough then. And does Fallen Albaz target?
I don't know. I don't have the card on hand.
Pass me my not my phone. I can have a look then.
Where is your phone? I can't see it.
Should be on the chair somewhere. I must have.
Oh, there it is. It was under your bag.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need this. Just give me a second. So let's have a look at Fallen of Albaz. We should know this because really it's been up there.
Yeah, and I've played it before. It's just shorthand off the top of my head. I don't know.
No, it doesn't target.
I thought it didn't. I
You
thought
just
it was
got
just a
one
game
card,
mechanic.
fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters on either field as fusion material, including this card.
Yeah, which just would have got a Lubellion out and then would have gone into Mirror Jade.
Yeah, so yeah, it's someone out there would probably be going, how do you not know that? I film, okay?
That's Springen's kit. I haven't seen Springen's kit in quite a while.
I didn't even know that existed, and then when I saw it, it's like, oh, I did.
Branded lost. At this point, the game was already over.
Yeah.
Because it's a fusion summon and a special summon from deck, or I think it is, or is it add from graveyard? It's we'll see what by what he does.
Yeah, so he sends Fallen of Albaz. This is where I need to check my extra deck actually and just be sure that everything's fine because I might have put too many branded stuff in for super poly targets.
And
Okay,
then sends
there's the
Biscuit
Lubellion.
Lubellion. So he's going into Lubellion. I know he's going Albion. Yeah.
This is why I feel like I want to keep the Albion and the Lubellion in the thing.
Because he sent as a material, I think that's why he got to search them a courier. But I don't. See, this is just why I need to play Branded more, so I actually know what's going on a bit better.
Yeah.
Watching it back this time, I'm starting to realise how little I know the deck.
Well, that's me as well. I keep hitting the stuff and they keep comboing off. That's something I need to learn. I need to actually get past that part. Like with Cash Tier, I've already got the fact that I want to stop the Rise Heart because that's the one thing that shuts me down.
Quietus in general hurts against Galaxy because all your attacks going to 0 is just so sad.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's one or two ways to bypass that, but that's the one or two ways. And with Galaxy, you kind of don't want... When they have a board, it's like, no, there's no way you're getting that. Because they'll just go, no, I don't think so. And then you just look at your life like, yep, okay, whatever.
I look at the deck from the outside and I think it's just totally cool. I like fusion decks a lot.
I do. I like Branded. It's just that the thing is, obviously, money. You've got your Guardian Chimeras, the Rebellions, and yeah, it's like...
Hopefully next week, Guardian Chimeras are going to go down in price a lot.
Well, if it does, right, all I have to do is look at what I'm missing in branded. It should be finished then. Okay, so let's have a look. So, Fusion Summon again. I do have one card that's good against it, though. If I go first and I have that card, I can start playing, and that's Deep Barrier. Okay, let's see where he's going. So he's taking Titan Kid out. That's something actually what could do. Titan Kid, Dogmatica, and then Dogmatica's Punishment.
Yeah. I like Dogmatica as a rogue deck.
Yeah, I didn't. When I looked at them, they reminded me of those knights from Dark Souls.
To be fair, there's not many decks I don't like. The only reason why I don't like Kashtira is it's a cool way of how it does stuff, but it's so consistent that
it doesn't feel like you're rewarded. It's just you play it, you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I was playing when I played it. When you played it the first time, it felt so good to get Shangri-La out and use its effect. But then they added more support, and it was just like, yep, it's too good.
Like, for any old timers out there, one of my favourite decks was actually Nimble Tricks by YuGiOh for Real Men, which was a zone lockout deck. But it required you thinking about how to use your monsters to get bigger than your opponent's stuff, so you could actually
get past their zones and lock it.
Yeah,
that felt rewarding, and it felt really good. But with this, it's just you just do it for free, and it's like, oh, banish, done, lock.
And yes, YuGiOh for Real Men may have disappeared since 2014, but still highly recommend the channel.
Yeah, it's one of those where if you want to build stupid decks or something, it's a bit like it can give you that motivation to think, can we play this stupid and make it fun?
It is a time capsule and a half. Easily
one of. And I still run back to it if something happens. I just like, you know what, I watch it and it makes me laugh. And it's kind of things that I'm trying to get up again. Not as taking over, but you know, making it like a tribute to him. Okay, so he's got his there's his Ecclesia, there's the Rebellion, there's the Bistio, there's the Quers, there's the...
At this point, it's already over. It's just, can my next draw pull the game back for me?
I don't see it, to be fair. Not with what this board is. But that's only from looking at how players normally end on boards. Because they always end on something to say no.
That deck doesn't really have any negates, though.
So you got two wizards there, so...
I think it's a wizard and a summoner. Oh no, it is two wizards.
So you get the wizard.
Oh yeah, because at this point, I was so defeated that I didn't even realise I could have got Galaxy Trance. Like, I'm sure people have had...
Yeah, you could. Wizards say Galaxy card.
Yeah, like, I'm sure people have had that before where they know what the cards do, but they're so defeated, they forget what the cards do.
Yeah, I've been there.
Sometimes things just seem ridiculously hopeless.
Yeah, so he's just negated it, hasn't he?
Yep, and then that's game.
Yeah, wait a minute, hold on. Does it negate and destroy?
I think so.
Alright, if it does, then fair enough. If it just negates the effect of being level 8, you could have just tributed it.
Yeah.
Can't tell what that trap is, actually. Is it Retribution? No, it's not Retribution.
No, that's branded based, I think.
Like I said, branded burgers. Although, well, no.
Oh no. Just put YuGiOh branded and then...
I just put branded trap. So...
I think it was like...
Branded beast?
No, I think it was expulsion. Could be beast.
You contribute 1 dragon monster and target 1 card your opponent controls to destroy it during the end phase. Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
So it was game anyway.
Yeah. But sometimes you just gotta play it out to understand.
Yeah.
I didn't side here because I was going first. The way the deck's designed is it's designed to go first and then you side to go second.
Yeah, so, well, he's basically siding out nearly everything to try and stop you.
Yeah, I was joking about it almost being a smokescreen.
Yeah.
For anyone who doesn't know what a smokescreen is, it's having your side deck where you side out 15 and side in 15 to totally change what your deck is. So your opponent doesn't know what you're
had a
playing.
deck like that, actually. Was it? It's Clock Tower Burn.
Yeah, Clock Tower Burn, where I would switch from Clock... I would start with Clock Tower Burn, and then I'd go for time with Clock Tower Control.
Yeah, and it's just like, while you have Final Countdown, you're just holding the opponent out, and it's like, how do I get past him?
I miss Final Countdown, but I'm so glad it's at 1. I don't... It's fun to play. It is not fun to play against.
No, I can understand that. I can understand it. Like, the fact that you've got gravity bind and level limits and all that, and just looking at it, like,
The only time you saw me play Final Countdown, every time I activated Final Countdown, I lost on count 19.
Yeah, he did it, and it was in Burnley. That was quite funny.
I lost to number 7 Lucky Straight rolling a 7.
That me and the friend just watched like, ouch, because I think I just won my game, and he basically lost, and then you was like, Also, he was using his phone, so I basically had to block the view. Because we need to talk to people about that, basically. If they're going to use the phone, make sure you use it off camera. Because it's personal information. You don't see it properly, but even then. So he'll probably be watching back and going, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so
you've got your afterglow, summoner, yep, and another soldier.
I asked if I can shortcut here. They said yes.
Yeah, so there's the disruption again with reading.
Because last week, I accidentally shortcutted, forgetting to put the Nova underneath.
Yeah.
It didn't change how the game would have happened, but it did happen.
Yeah.
I have to apologise for that because, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Right, so Afterglow comes on field. You're looking for your deck to make sure is it worth being level 4. And it is. You're going for Galaxy. Yep, you've got the Galaxy Photon. Now, yep, there you go. I'm just getting to the see what you get. So I'm guessing 100 here.
It'd be either 100. My problem was everything I wanted was a photon monster.
Yeah.
Oh no. There's a wrong game. Wrong card. It's Galaxy Wizard. There was a Galaxy Wizard where every card I wanted was a photon card and not a Galaxy card. I'm just like, why is this a restriction?
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so you got Soul Flare, you got Galaxy Photon. Basically, you've got a 2/5 and a 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, 2, 7, 3, 2. Basically.
Yeah, I think I go for Vanisher here for the oh no, there's the Galaxy 100.
Yeah, there we go.
Because I do like to go for Vanisher for the Galaxy Eyes search sometimes.
Yeah. Which is understandable, because you do want that Galaxy Eyes in hand sometimes for the Soul Flare, and if you get Blast out, you're getting Galaxy Eyes out, 100 then looks with a deck, and you're banishing a card. Okay, so Photon Emperor's on, and I think you're setting one, okay, so... Okay, so you've set a card. Okay, what card did you set?
It can only be one of two cards. It can only be a Tachyon or an Imperm. It being in that column, that's probably a Tachyon. Because a lot of people like to use the middle zone.
Yeah. Well, let's have a look what it does. So I see Lava Golems. That could actually hurt you if you do.
Ah, yes. Right. So
if it's Imperm, you're not terrible, but Imperm on its own is a bit at this bit.
Yeah. That Lava Golem is coming out. Don't you worry.
Yeah, so we'll just see if it's...
So my face down is definitely a Tachyon Transmigration.
Right, well, you might as well just forget a Tombstone at this point. I can see what's going to happen.
Yep, and since my Galaxy Eyes was tributed, I can't...
It shuts your Tachyon, and because there's the other two, there's nothing there now. It's just... They just pop off.
Yep.
So, yeah, I can just say...
I think I called it. Like,
yeah, I was tempted to put just 2-0 there and just going, thumbs up, you tried. Because, yeah, there's that new card with Tri Brigade, and yeah, it's game here now, so yeah. But the thing is, you've got round 3 and round 4 to go through. In fact, I think I won my round actually at this one as well. So yeah.
Yep, I offer the fifth one just to say, yeah, it's game.
Yeah, so we were both 1-1. I was hoping to face you. Anyways, let's get to round 3, people.
Yep.
See you in a bit.